Global Everything TV.
What's going on YouTube? This your boy Vaughn 804 boy representing Global Everything TV. Now I know it's been a long time since I made somewhat of a tutorial video, but I wanted to start back making those. Let me know in the comments what you want me to make a tutorial on next. But anyways, this video is 5 tips to get the best video with little to no budget. A lot of people ask me what I shoot with, and I'll be honest, I shoot with a Canon 70D. I will go in later to details on why I shoot with a Canon 70D, but enough of all that. I tell a lot of people, the kind of camera you shoot with doesn't always matter, because you can have a high-dollar camera and still have terrible videos, but you can have a low budget, super low budget camera, but still get good videos. Reason being, because light is everything. Number one is light. You gotta have good light. Now, I done shot videos in dark, and sometimes if I'm shooting in the dark, depending on the situation, I have to think, okay, how can I still get good light? But I used the light on my camera, number one. I shot an interview, right, and I was in the dark. So what I did was I turned the car around and I put on the high beams. You know, I try to think of whatever I can use to get a little bit more light. Sometimes you need that extra boost to get that right exposure, so your shot won't be overexposed, but it won't be underexposed either. I'm just using natural light, so I'm getting the right exposure from natural light. You know, they always say natural light is better than, you know, hanging up lights, but if you have to hang up lights, make sure you be creative with it so you can get that perfect shot. What's going on, guys? Now y'all see I'm inside. I got a different source of light. I got a little lamp set up, a little small lamp from Walmart, and I got the light set up from the ceiling. And y'all can see how good light, whether you inside or outside, can make a truly big difference, right? Who turned off the lights? Janae, stop messing with the lights. Y'all get the picture right. Make sure y'all have good light set up for your videos. This is my daughter too. Make sure y'all check out her YouTube channel, Janae's Kids Club. She want to be all in my videos like P. Diddy. Dancing all in my videos. Number two, location. Location is everything, especially if you're shooting a lot of music videos or even if you're doing an interview. You want to make sure you choose a location. Think about it like this. If you're looking at somebody's picture on Facebook, right, and it's a nice clean background, you'll probably hit that like quicker than if you see them in a messy background where it look like they ain't made up their bed, it look like they ain't cleaned up their room, right? It becomes distracting. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at it, think of you looking at a music video, right? And somebody's background is messy, all right? That kind of distracts you from what you're trying to look at. You're trying to look at the video. You're trying to look at the person, the subject, right? So make sure you clean your background. And if you're outside, make sure you're choosing that perfect backdrop, right? Number three, I would say, is time. Make sure you take time. Don't rush. And that goes from whether you shooting the video or whether you editing. You know, a lot of times I can kind of figure, okay, this might take me about 2 hours to edit. I'm cool with that, as long as my final product is perfect, right? Take your time. If you outside shooting, you know, don't try to rush through the set. You know, if the person got to do it over, let them do it over, but don't rush. You know, editing can't always fix everything. So even if you take it to Premiere or Final Cut, whatever you use, Sony Vegas, make sure you take that time and get that perfect edit. Number four, I would say, is camera. Reason why I use a Canon 70D, got that flip out screen. You know, like right now, I'm looking at myself, it got smooth autofocus, right? Even if you shoot on your phone. Like, I got an iPhone 7 Plus, right? And I can get good videos on my phone, but I want to make sure if I'm uploading them YouTube, I turn it this way, landscape. You don't want to turn it this way because it's gonna look like a Snapchat video. You want to make sure you turn it the right way, and it goes back to like I was saying. Make sure you have a good location, make sure you have a good light, right? And take your time with the edit. You can shoot a video on your 7 Plus or your Galaxy, as long as you use all those key factors that I mentioned, right? You can get a good dope video. So the fifth tip and last tip, I'm trying to make this video short as possible. The fifth tip I would say is make sure you have a great idea. Like, a lot of times when I'm doing it, even if I'm doing an interview, I try to think how I'm gonna edit it, you know, prior to doing it. I think once I got the footage, capture the footage, I think of how I'm gonna put it together. That way when I sit in front of the computer and edit it makes my job a whole lot easier. So if you the director and don't have an idea, make sure the person that you shooting that video, they have ideas of their own. If they don't have an idea, make sure you listen to the song. If it's a music video, listen to the song and think of ideas to make the video and the shot more creative. Like if you gonna have props, if you're gonna have a super dope location, whatever you're gonna use, different kind of light, whether it's red, yellow, whatever you're gonna do, make sure you have a good idea. Write your ideas down. I use an iPad. You know, like if I'm doing interviews, I can easily do an interview on top of my head, but sometimes I'll jot down my questions just to spice it up. Make sure I don't forget nothing. So have your ideas for the video. No matter what you do, write your ideas down. You know, the best way to succeed is to have it all mapped out and planned out. It's no different than a store getting remodeled. They're getting remodeled. They got everything mapped out. So same with videos. If you want to shoot that blockbuster, that Hollywood movie, you want to map out your ideas to make sure you get that perfect shot. So this is my 5 tips to get great music videos on little to no budget. I hope this video helps somebody out. If so, just let me know in the comments, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I want to make more videos like this because I know this is what a lot of people on YouTube be wanting to see. So I hope I was able to help somebody out. This is Vaughn signing off.
Global Everything TV.